G'day mates, welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the Swedish Saviours. So here we go, the battle for Leningrad, the defense of Leningrad has begun. The Soviets are pushing in from all angles, and the Americans could not hold them back. The Saviours have arrived, and they've arrived in force. Now, we have a little bit of a problem here, in that there are a lot of armies here, and supplies are very low, so we can't actually bring all our tank divisions to the front. So it is a minor concern here, but our current aim really is a distraction front, with our elites towards Moscow, and the bigger, stronger force is going to push down this direction. Now, I'll keep time moving while I explain things. What I'm hoping to do is wait until the mud begins to dry out. So that should be happening anytime soon. I think actually it's already beginning to fade away gradually. Now, once the mud fades away, that'll be our opportunity to push. It should also have given us a little bit of a planning bonus. So we do plan quite quickly. It's entrenched, but we're not planning. Why, oh why, could that possibly be? Is it because we're in a battle, I suspect? No problem. I'd like to get that planning bonus, though, as quickly as possible. Some of them are planning. Some of them obviously are not, because they're not at the front. So it is a minor concern. But no problem. I think we still are strong enough to beat the Soviets in a one-on-one fight on even ground. Now, it looks like the mud is very nearly done from up north here, so I'm inclined to begin pushing. And we're not going to push too quickly. I think that was our problem last time. We're a little bit greedy. So we're going to push out here gradually. We're going to try and keep the front looking good. We're not going to worry about any pockets or enclosures just yet. The aim is to get this main force connected up to our pocket up here. That'll allow them to garrison whatever we take and seriously open up our options, as well as keeping our manpower tapped up. Right now we're basically dry. We've run out of Swedes, so we are beginning to use whatever we've got in Russians. They're the ones who are staffing our people. Sympathetic Russians who do not like Stalin one bit. Now, the question is, what are we going to do? We've got more than enough convoys. Submarines are a waste. I think just pump up on destroyers for the time being. I'm not going to need anything else. I am researching the next level of destroyer. There we go. The Visby class, which is only the third one. So I could even grab the fourth one. We're quite heavily behind in naval tech. But we will get there shortly. We keep pushing down. I wonder if I can even... you stop attacking. You're going to come down this way. I'd like to just... see if I can do a bit of a mini surround here. It's a bit risky, especially with these tanks down here. Field hospital, beautiful. Nothing else we need here, I don't think. They're maxed out. Naval stuff. I could probably go... I don't know if we've got the industry to do battle cruisers or anything, or carriers, definitely not. Some heavy cruisers might be good, just in case. An eye to the future. Now, I wonder if we can... No, we're not going to pocket anything. It doesn't matter if we're not going to pocket anything, though. This will drive them right back. They will immediately try to retreat as soon as I get around them. You know what, I may actually even catch a couple. Let's just have a quick look here at how fast they're going. Now, these are our advanced tanks, and they're only going 1k an hour again because of an enemy supply source. I don't really know what that means. Maybe because of low supplies, we're taking the... Oh, you're kidding me, the Americans lost it! You are kidding me! These Americans didn't defend the port. Far out. Okay, you immediately are stopping what you're doing, and we're pushing on Leningrad. I mean, it doesn't strike me as a particularly difficult thing to hold the port, but I guess I didn't keep an eye on it, and so now we are probably going to die. This could be the end of the Saviours, and it will be the end of the game. If we lose this force, it's game over. We've spent, so long building this up, so if I don't get there in time, then sweet dreams, but democracy, or at least Swedish democracy, has failed. So we need to get up there. We need to get up there quick, smart. Are they pushing? That's the question. They're pushing. Yes, they're pushing. I'm going to actually send half of you to go that way. Now, maintenance company is nice. It's an additional 5% reliability. You've got to be pushing us right up there for reliability. Do I want radars? Not really. May as well keep pushing on air stuff. I'm probably never going to build them. But, may as well, better to have them than not. I may build some jet fighters in the future. So if we can get there, if we can get up to Leningrad then I think that will begin to save everything, because we are in a real problem right now. You guys are not going to get there in time, so you may as well do is push that way. Come on guys, push for it, don't run out. Massive attrition I'll be taking. Not looking good, not looking good, but if we can get across there, then excellent. Visby class is nice. Let's go straight to the Uland class. Uland, I think it is. Did we get there? Did we get there? Come on, guys. 1k an hour they're travelling at. But we will get there eventually. Ooh, don't force them back. Okay, we got there. We made it. So supplies will begin to flow back in here eventually. You stay where you are. You push up that away. Give us a bit of space, bit of breathing room here. So supplies are back. That's the first most important thing. Probably going to leave a couple of these guys up there, I think. Just have a look at our quick. What are we short on at the moment? Nothing too much. We're doing well. Okay, we're moving into Poland. That's excellent. Eastern Poland is beginning to be pushed into nuclear bombs. We have them. Probably worthwhile building nuclear reactors eventually. We don't really need it though. So I don't think that's how we're going to win. It might be nice to... I'll come back to that later. I've got a big backlog of other things I need to build. So we're looking just a little bit more decent now. If I can get another port, that's the question. There aren't any other ports anywhere other than up here or there, up in Kola, Murmansk. Not a lot we can do, although one division will help garrison. That is entirely fine. I will accept them. Got some nukes, brilliant. Okay, so you're our good dudes. You're our good guys. What can I do with you? I may actually be better off stopping that and making you into a garrison of some sort. Looks like you can hold that, while you, my friend, can hold that and plan to meet up with the allies over there. I think that's how we're going to do it. You can, of course, plan to go eastwards. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to use our stronger, more focused force down here. That'll allow them to push through. We may even be able to catch a whole bunch of these guys up against Lithuania here. They may be... Yeah, there's a lot of guys there. If we can catch them, then we'll be in a good position. So we'll build up our planning bonus, and then we'll charge probably straight down, I think. Actually make you guys go off that way, if possible. How's that going to... Yeah, it's a little bit better. I can then manually control them for the rest of it. What? You guys must have been sitting there for a long, long time. Either way, are we ready to push? I think we are ready to push. Let's go for it. You guys are going to charge, and you can actually go straight down that way. The rest of the guys, I think, will hopefully fill in the gaps. Now, they're moving a bit quicker, which is much better. Not that crappy 1 kilometer an hour stuff that we were having up before. And this will actually allow us to hopefully get these guys completely covered. Now, even if they do break through, we get enough guys here to... Yeah, because keep forcing them back. Yeah, this is brilliant. We've absolutely nailed it. I think we've nailed it. We've got it. I'm actually going to send a couple of you guys that way. Just to keep it all nice and wide. Keep pushing, mate. Keep pushing. And we will have it. You guys are doing well. You keep closing the pocket that way. Take out any towns where they can get supplies from. And... Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes, we've got it. We've connected it up. Excellent. Now we just need to hold it. If we can hold it and stop them from breaking out, then we will be in a brilliant, brilliant situation. They're going to try and close it, so you are going to attack them. You are going to stop and go that way. Looks like you're retreating, actually. That would be stupid. Nope, you're attacking. Okay, it looks like we are holding, and they are now just going to... They're just going to die. They're going to wilt away. This is spectacular. Might be worthwhile just holding for a little while because they have a lot of guys. I wonder if you can actually do that. I wonder if that would do anything. At least force them back. Okay, you're good. You can kill that guy and you can kill him. There we go. Brilliant. We've done a brilliant job here. I think we've done a massive, massive victory. Just have a quick look at how many divisions these Soviets have. They have approximately 300 to 350 divisions now. What have we got there? Looks like more than 50. There's a huge amount of their divisions right in there. We have essentially cut the bear down by 20% or more, possibly. Oh my god, if we just got to hold here, that's the only thing. We just need to hold, and this is the weakest point. You are struggling a little bit. What we're actually going to do is try to concentrate them a little bit. It's going to mean there's a lot of guys in one area, but how's this battle going? Look at that, look at the strength of that. Experience plus 50%. Commander skills right up there. We're smashing them. They can't hold us, even with their dug-in bonuses and their defense. Now we'll force them up. It'll mean there'll be a lot of them in one spot, which is something you generally want to avoid. But because they've got no supply, it'll actually exacerbate their supply problem. So if we keep squeezing them in tighter and tighter, they are going to be in a very bad situation. It probably would be good to just cut them up a little bit into smaller pockets, but I'll take what I can do. At this point, I think, yeah, they're beginning to starve now. We're doing very nicely here. Pushing across the river's not very nice. What's this? Wait, what's this? Looks like the UK is deciding to go down all its various national focuses for no reason. I don't know what to go for. Let's go for the top one, I suppose. I don't think I'm meant to have both those choices either way. Oh, it's a brilliant pocket. I'm so happy we got that. Meanwhile, this fella over here is holding pretty well. We want most of the allies to push and give this land to us. So, not that it'll matter, because at some point we'll win. But the more war score we can get, the better. Sweden is at 63%, so we have fallen down somewhat. Over here we're at 50%, so we've done pretty good, considering how very tiny manpower. We've done a pretty good bloody job. You've got to start pushing anyway. That will allow the allies to back us up and start doing some carnage over there. And looks like we've split these guys up a little bit. We're doing very nicely now. You guys are going to hold and charge. Nope, it's not working. Hold and push. There we go, that'll work. It's a bit of a struggle there. Hold and push. There's so many of them, that's why. They've got air support. We lack superiority. We were attacking multiple directions. They have huge defense. Why is that? Entrenchment's very high. Low supply is cutting into that. If I just keep wearing them down. There we go. Okay, stop for a second. Let you... I'd prefer if you didn't attack. How about you just stop? When they eventually die off, then we can... Yep, okay. Now we push in, and they're all on the front line. All of our guys at once. We can actually get a couple more of them in there, but this should be sufficient to just plow through them. There we go. Killed them off very easily, very quickly. Poland wants to send one division, mate. You can join this one over here. At some point, I think I'm going to split you up and start garrisoning up here. I'd love to actually get a couple of nuclear reactors going. I suppose I'll build them in Germany here. Now, they're going to take a long time. I don't suspect I'm actually going to get many of them completed. The question is whether these are going to be more useful or not. I don't know. But I'll send them the top. And I will throw those two up there as well, just for now, just to finish them off. So that's another 5 factories we can get. And I'll hopefully be able to put over to some sort of air cover, perhaps. Either way, I think we've nearly finished off these guys here. You are going to cancel everything, and you're just going to circle that front there. That makes a difference where you go. There we go. Ooh, Norway accepting just a couple more divisions. Thank you. You know what? Norway gets MVP. They're the ones who are basically policing everything, using their manpower to keep order in our territories. Absolutely love the Norwegians. They've done a spectacular job, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. Okay, we are ready to, once we get in position, you know what, let's just push. I think they're probably starved enough at this point. Yep, they have. They're just wilting away, although these guys are pretty well defended. Yeah, they can't break through. We're just going to rip through them, even with a single tank division, just annihilating them. Okay, we've done good work here, boys. Good work. When that's one, I'm going to have a quick check of the Soviet. There we go. Let's have a look how many divisions the Soviets have now. They have been cut right down. Huge amount. That was more than 50, which is massive. So now that that's done, the question is, where are we going to deploy the Saviours now? I don't want to put them down south here because that will give the land over to somebody else. I want to keep taking the land for myself. We're in the middle of the year. We've got a good campaigning season ahead of us. So, forests, plains. There's all plains down here. It's a bit of forest. That's where we'd like to push through, south of Moscow. So, we're going to go up there. And we're going to push off there. And it looks like it's going pretty much where I want it to go. Now, the problem, of course, is there going to be enough infrastructure here? I'm trying to build infrastructure. I don't know why it gave me that. Doesn't matter. Actually, I would probably want a garrison here, because if we lose the port... Actually, it makes no difference, does it? Because we have a land supply route coming through now. Either way, I'd like to not have that port be too damaged. Now, let's have a quick here, mate. You are... I'm going to get you to just blitz it, I think. Build it up a little bit more. I'm going to wait until the 4th or the 5th, maybe. Nearly there. And you know what? I think now is about time. You guys push for it. Charge. Now, I can't wait until Together for Victory comes out. When that expansion comes out, they are putting the Blitz command, or the whatever command it is. It'll stop it from widening the front like this. So that one there hasn't moved. So they're actually widening the front rather than contracting that and bringing it back up. I really don't want them to do that. So, let's just click out there. That'll do. Yeah, I don't think I've got all of them. But I've got a fair few of them at least. Now, that'll break through. The Allies will fill in the gaps, hopefully. Hopefully. We're not too fast, I don't think. Oh, look at that. Just an accidental pocket. May as well clean that one up. A whole bunch of dudes. Spectacular. Excellent. Now, with that, I think we can actually push up towards Moscow. Pocket off all these guys down here. These tanks are so much quicker. Modern tanks are the way to go, I reckon. Wish I could get them a hell of a lot earlier. The heavy tanks, they've got the punch, and they did serve us well fighting Germany. But, oh, look at that. We got Moscow. Just in time to get the oil plant tech as well. Not very useful, but I will grab it anyway. I'm going to grab radar, just because I think it will be handy. Now, we're going to move into jet fighters. Do I want to do range or anything? Yes, I probably do. All that hurts reliability. I don't think range is going to be that important, to be perfectly honest. I need these more agility. have enough points to really do a particularly good design, do I? I'll just do a bit of a jump up. That will give us a little bit more agility and a little bit more max speed. That's what we're going to do. We're going to throw in a couple of jet fighters. We're going to throw these up to maximum. Then I'm going to throw you up near the top as well. Upgrade need. I don't know how much support equipment do we have? We have 2,000. Yeah, we can't really afford to cut anything down, can we? So I'll just keep building those up. As we get more, I will, yeah, I'll figure that out as we go along. Let's have a quick look how many modern tanks we've got. 2,100 means I can get another 13 of these converted over, I think. So let's get... let's start with 10 of them. Now, if I were to convert 10 of those over to tank squadrons, I have sufficient numbers of everything, including modern tank. So I'll convert them over, and that will make us a much more powerful fighting force. I think we've got enough mechanized as well. Just keep an eye on that as they begin to reinforce. Oh, shit. Everyone's going to stop for a second. I need you guys to reinforce as quick as you can. There we go. A couple of them coming in now. Why are you not reinforcing? Because you are moving, perhaps? Why are you not reinforcing? We require manpower, which we have in 84 hours. Full manpower in 65 days, 67 days. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Apparently, it's taking a long time for some of them to reinforce. I would have thought it would have been a simple matter of changing the equipment over and leaving the manpower there, but whatever. Whatever. You push into Tula and then smash those guys out. Brilliant, brilliant. And we've got ourselves, these are our new super tanks, so they're doing very well, the modern tanks. Moving in, the new equipment is, oh, splendid, love it, we're smashing them. This is the victory that I think we are after. 12 divisions, yep, you know who's doing well here. Oops, wrong button. What I'm going to do now is still keep assigning you to the garrison, and eventually we will, as we begin to move in this way, we'll actually send the garrison out to begin holding this area as well. I've got more of these. Let's grab more jet fighters for now. There we go, sufficient. Okay, question is, can I get a pocket here? Can I get a pocket? And the answer is probably. Now I don't want to lose anyone down here. It looks like I've already lost 2 people, probably involved in the changeover. Just have a quick look at that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 2 of them just completely lost out. So note to self, don't change over their template while they are out in the middle of a battle. So I just lost 2 guys. That was very stupid of me. I will actually have to be very careful of that in the future. It's a lot of tanks lost, a lot of manpower and a lot of equipment. So won't do that again in a hurry. Either way though, I think we are getting a bit of a pocket here. It's pretty tight, but you know what? It's been going nearly 25 minutes, so I'm going to call this episode here. We have broken through the bear. We haven't beaten them yet, but we've got allied support this time for our push, so hopefully it is simply a matter of time. So join me next time as we push out the rest of the Soviet bear and we take over and destroy the Comintern's. I've been Blxz. This has been Hearts of Iron, Swedish Saviours. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.